This is Daniel and Franklin's project on translation. So after RNA has been made inside the nucleus, it will leave the nucleus through a pore and go into the cytosol to find a ribosome inside the cell. Once it finds the ribosome, it will enter the ribosome. RNA is made up of bases, and 3 bases are known as a codon. Each codon has a specific anticodon which coordinates with it. At the start, once RNA has entered the ribosome, it'll start with the anticodon AUG, which is the start codon. Starting with this, the anticodon will leave an amino acid and move on, with another one coming in and leaving an amino acid, building a protein. Something I forgot to mention on translation is tRNA. tRNA is this right here, and it has these anticodons, and it has an amino acid binding site. It's held together by hydrogen bonds, and this is tRNA, and a whole bunch of these is what helps put together a protein. So as RNA enters the ribosome, which is made up of 2 subunits, a large subunit and a small subunit, the mRNA will enter starting with 3' and will enter. From here, the tRNA will find an enzyme that will attach, and an amino acid specific to the enzyme and to the tRNA will be binded together. As such, this process will use 1 ATP, turning the ATP into ADP. Here, the tRNA will go over to the large subunit of the ribosome and will attach to the mRNA, leaving the amino acid and then leaving for the same process to happen, where tRNA enters an enzyme to then get a new amino acid, which will then be taken over to be put on the mRNA.